With now near round-the-clock testing and most Canberrans at home, health authorities are cautiously optimistic.
Now is the time at which we start seeing the impact of the lockdown, and what we don't want to see is that exponential rise in cases that we have seen in some countries overseas where they haven't put lockdown in place.
There's now one person in hospital in a stable condition, but for the second day in a row, cases are down on the day before. Of the 12 new cases, 11 have already been linked to existing ones. Of the 94 total active cases, 6 are under investigation. The number of exposure locations has grown to more than 260. 25 cases are now linked to Lynham High School, 13 to Fiction Nightclub, 8 to the Lennox Jaguar Land Rover dealership in Phillip, 5 are linked to Gold Creek School, 3 to the Belconnen Basketball and Sports Centre, 3 to the Downer Community Centre and 3 to the Assembly Bar in Braddon.
Once we identify cases that have been infectious since the lockdown time, the number of sites as well as the number of contacts should start to decrease.
The Green Shed at Mitchell is now on the list, and the Woolworths at Dixon too, among a string of new casual and monitor for symptoms exposure sites and times. With well over 1/3 of the cases in the capital people aged under 18, the Chief Minister says he's well aware of the need to vaccinate young people, but he was caught off guard by the Prime Minister's announcement about opening up the rollout for those aged 16 to 39.
When the Prime Minister speaks, people do listen, and it does have implications, and so it's helpful, I guess, if we know.
The ACT government is already looking to expand its rollout, working to open the AIS Arena as the next mass vaccination hub. But many young people aren't willing to wait, heading to chemists and GPs to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
Really, they're just frustrated that they haven't been able to access a vaccine, and now that the Delta strain is affecting younger populations, I guess they're a bit worried, a bit scared.
We need to get out of this, and I wasn't going to wait until December because that's roughly how long it would take to get double dose vaccinated for myself if I'm waiting for Pfizer. So, there's AstraZeneca there waiting, the relative risk is low. It was a simple choice.
For now, testing remains a high priority, with the centres at Gold Creek and Erindale Active Leisure Centre opening to the general public. But the government say there's a ways to go before restrictions are eased.
We've got to stay the course here. So I don't want to waste the first week and the effort of everyone by taking too many risks over the next 7 days.
The next week to decide whether the lockdown is again extended. Harry Frost, ABC News, Canberra.